Please, Africans, let's listen to what the president of South Africa said. Let's listen.
South Africa has a crisis we don't speak about openly enough. And one of those crises is our broken families. The vast majority of children in our country don't live with their biological.
Hello guys, how are you all doing? So Julius Malema. Julius Malema is someone that is always like, oh, we want a borderless Africa. We want a borderless Africa where Africans can move freely from one country to another without needing a visa or a passport. Anyway, let's talk about President Ramaphosa. President Ramaphosa just made a speech saying, oh, there is crisis right now in South Africa in which people cannot freely move from one country to another. He wants to make South Africa a borderless country where people can move freely. Don't forget Ghana won, Burkina Faso. Just some few countries can go into Burkina Faso without visa. I don't know if it is all African countries. There are some like few countries, Botswana the same. These are people who believe in borderless Africa. This man is pushing for borderless Africa. His people don't want, same like Ghana. Ghanaians don't want, but the government has already said it, so it's fine now. They don't want people to come to their country. Then what's the need of this borderless Africa? He wants visa to be uplifted from Africans or whatever. People can come in and go out, but these people don't want Africans in their country. What's the need of borderless Africa when you people denied Africans visa from coming to your country? We are in Africa. Do we even need visa to go to another African country? You should just hold your ID that you're coming from this country, and that's enough. Visa, you apply onto, some of them will even deny you visa. To be honest, I don't even know what to say. When I checked Cameroon, how many people can enter into Cameroon, how many countries can come into Cameroon without visa, and how many country allows Cameroon to come to their country without visa, I say Ghana is far ahead. To be honest, we have like 45 countries, and South Africa has like 115. I don't know, I did not even check about Nigerians. Like, it's really, really poor. Our country is so strict. People cannot come into, even Ghana, when Ghanaians want to come to Cameroon, they need visa to come to Cameroon. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that. Same like we go to Nigeria without visa, we should be able to move to, Ghanaians should be able to come to Cameroon without visa. Same way to go to their country. It's all Africans. I support borderless Africa. To be honest, not because I want to go to this African country, no, but I support borderless Africa 100%. So if there are people who are not supporting, I'm not with you. If you're the type that support borderless Africa, I'm with you 100%. Anyway, guys, watch this video and listen to what Ramaphosa and this Nigerian man has to say.
Fathers, this is a terrible tragedy. The presence of a father in the home is important to shaping the attitudes and the behavior of boys. And that so many young boys in South Africa today lack father figures. And this is heartbreaking. Yes, we know that not all fathers are good fathers. Yes, we know that other men, stepfathers, partners of the mothers or extended family continue to play a role in the lives of many boys. Yes, we know that the role of our history has played a terrible role in breaking up families, particularly black families. We must also acknowledge that there are many reasons why men also desert their family units. But in the end, we have to call on men that once you become a father, your job and your duty is to become the father and not to run away and not to think you are outsourcing your role as a father, because families are built by present fathers. The fathers must always be present in the family to guide the children. Yes, we know that we face a big challenge when it comes to this, but we must also speak the truth. Many men in this country are shirking their responsibilities to their children, leaving their mothers, their grandparents, and other caregivers to struggle alone with raising them. It is said that more than 31% of men, yes, are unemployed.
You know, one thing about these black South Africans, one thing about them is that they don't like the truth. They can see the truth in front of them, but they always like to justify the truth. Now, we started to know where these problems are coming from. This is the reason why, or should I use useless? Now, I see why a lot of their men are just a waste. Because of what? Because they lack father figure. Me too. I keep saying that. Why are their men like this? Why are their women more men than their men? They like to run for responsibilities. And when they see foreigners getting married to their own women, taking care of their women, and the kids and all that, they start getting jealous. Because the only thing they do is drink. That is it. They run from their responsibility. Okay, even if they have to run for their responsibility, okay, what are you running for? At the end of the day, you're running to drink, not going to have a better life or to find a better life for yourself. If I tell you that their women are more hardworking than their men, their women take care of their women take care of their men in the house. Black South Africans, their men are no use to the family. They're not adding any value to the family. That's why you can see them misbehaving like cowards. So this is the reason you people lack father figures. You pregnate your women, you leave them because you don't want to take responsibilities. Now the truth is coming out. No wonder you people are just a waste in that country. The men. They take our job, they take our women, they take this, you people act like women, not like real men. You people act like women. Your women act like a man. They act like men. If I tell you that their women are more men than their men, you think I'm joking. Because these people, they are lazy people. They run from their responsibilities. They run to go and drink. Still yet they're not going to work. They'll keep getting jealous. If they see a black foreigner doing well in their country, taking care of their women, getting married to their women, their kids are going to night school, they keep getting jealous. For what? Go and work. Don't drink all your life. You see why father figure is very important. I hope the coming up generation, I hope you don't end up like these people. Father figure is very important for kids in the family. That is the reason why this man grows up and become coward and become useless to the society. Even useless to the country. Watch. You people lack father figures. You see what your president is saying, and you people will not accept the truth. See what your president is saying. Can't you see what that coward was saying? One of the match-to-match leader. He said the South African government should give all black South Africa 1 million rand. Even if they give you people that 1 million rand, out of 100%, 99% will not still use it. Will not still use it to build themselves. Will not still use that money well. Will not still use that money to establish themselves. Rather, they will use that money to drink. And at the end of the day, they will still come outside and blame the government. Maybe by then, they will tell the government to give them 5 million rand each. Lazy people that really don't know what hard work is all about.